Hello everyone, Randy here again, and we're playing Farming Simulator 15 on Rockwood on the RDAllen multiplayer server. And yes, call it Farming Sim, should be more like Logging Sim here at the moment. Sure, we can help with that. Not exactly sure where he's at, but anyway, joined on the server at the moment by a couple of individuals. Guess that's not the right one. Let's try that one. We got, I believe that's Ian, Johnny, and Gaming Bro. And of course, as you folks may have expected, yes, we are doing logging. And yes, I just got my keyboard and mouse here at the moment. Really should have at least set up the side panel, see if that would work with the controls here. The whole problem with logging here, a lot of these vehicles do not work well with the not the Logitech, the Saytech wheel and side panel. Anyway, kind of like I was putting in the comments there, the Saytech wheel and side panel there works great for the in-game vehicles, you know, the Ponzi Scorpion, Ponzi Buffalo, Loader, all that good stuff. All the controls work. And I'm not sure about this one. I haven't tried this particular one. Oh, there's a log right there. Might as well stop and pick. Actually, there's a couple logs here. We'll stop and pick those up a minute here on our way. But yeah, some of the modded ones here, the controls are not set up. Probably the main reason being mods came out before the steering wheel was released, so I have a huge pile of trees. People get working. Okay, I'm not even sure where they're at exactly. Actually, let's not sure if we're up in this region or this region. I'm actually not sure. We'll have to find out here in a moment. And where was that other one? Ah, it's right there. Okay, I guess I can't see it from the controls there. Okay, that did not work quite so well. That's why I really dislike these smaller pieces. They're like really hard to pick up with pretty much everything, I would say. If someone buys me a buncher, the newer one, I will just use that for hours. Okay, I believe that's the FDR Feller buncher, I'm guessing. Nope, not gonna get it again. Okay. Probably doesn't help her on the road here either. Well, as long as we get in the trailer, we'll be good. Okay, I'll continue driving here and find out where this massive, supposedly pile of logs is at. Feller Buncher, I think that is, let's just check the price of that. I only got 83,000 at the moment, so not going to be purchasing a whole lot, I don't think. I was looking at this swing yarder here. The sell point on Rockwood here is low, so you can't typically just drive a trailer over it. I thought that actually looked like it might be handy. Also, there's a few folks that have not been able to join the server again. We've deduced the reason being down to this Locomo, and I see we have one again, so I'll have to sell that at some point. My apologies to whoever bought that, but yes, that needs to be sold. I think that's like the blade or something for that. We've actually got an FDR one. I don't know if this one works any better or not. It kind of looks the same as this Locomo. I guess it is a little different. Yeah, for some reason there's a couple of individuals that are having trouble joining the game because this Locomo. I don't know why that's an issue, but anyway, Feller Buncher, 300,000. Like I said, I believe that is the device. So yeah, not going to be purchasing that at the moment. Not sure if we're up in this region or that region of the map. I guess we'll find out. And yes, that's doing a nice, beautiful rain at the moment on the server. Not so nice, but oh well. And as you can see, we've been doing quite a bit of forestry here. We've really taken out a lot of trees. I'll have to say I'm surprised at the rate we're taking out the trees here. I'm assuming this is it here, maybe? Cross the subway. Oh, okay. Go figure. Opposite place. I see we got a few trees there, but looks like Gaming Bro is working on that, so. And yeah, the whole area we're driving here used to be all trees, all the way down to there, all the way over there. You know, I didn't anticipate needing a tree planter on this map, but at the rate we're going, we just might. Oh yeah, someone, I don't know if maybe rolled down the hill or someone did it on purpose, but there is some couple of trees. Looks like they rolled into the river to me. They were cut down and kind of rolled in, but oh well. Oh yes, looks like someone's got a big pile here. Okay, let's get working. So I can't even get through here. Start cutting some of these branches off so we can actually see what we're working with here. And for those that are having trouble joining the server, like I said, because of that Locomo's bought at the moment, once we're done with it, I'll make sure we get that sold so those of you having trouble can join again. But the one thing I did notice, all those that seem to be having trouble appear to have lower end graphics, or already have their graphic settings on low, so it's got to be something graphically speaking. Because obviously there's nothing majorly wrong with the mod, or maybe there is, but there's nothing majorly wrong because some of us can join at least. I'm thinking there's some graphical components on it that aren't agreeing with a couple of people's computers, so. And I'm guessing it was the same issue, by the way, with the Great Lakes map. Because like I said, Great Lakes, we had quite a few people that were able to join that map. But for some reason, there was, like I said, maybe half a dozen or so people that were not able to join. And it was kind of the same issue. Okay, we're getting there. Hard to see where some of these branches are coming from. Also, as you folks can probably see, the terrain is, I would say, somewhat difficult on Rockwood here. I would say the Great Lakes probably actually had a little bit easier terrain to work with. Glitching the skidder. Let's see, where's Johnny? No, Ian. Is that that? Okay. Looks like a lot of little shorter trees here. Oh well. Okay. I better start working on picking some of these up here a moment. Okay, what are we looking at here? We got... Yeah, let's clean up a couple of these here just a little bit yet. If we can, anyway. Like I say, you get this many trees, kind of hard to tell where some of these are coming from, actually. We do actually have a tree planter on the map, by the way. For those who wonder, we do have one, so that's not an issue. Or reset the map. Yeah, I guess we could do that too. We could reset the map, keep the equipment. That's always a possibility. Okay. Hey, Alex, that bunch of little shorter ones here. Oh well. Take what we got, I guess. And yeah, I don't know, if you folks ask me, some ways working with a chainsaw is almost a little more fun than maybe working some of the equipment. You know, you get some of the tree cutters, say the Scorpion, or some of the modded, you know, take the FDR ones, for example. In some ways, it's almost more fun, at least I think it is anyway, to just whip the chainsaw out and start cutting. The only problem with it is you can't get nice, precise lengths. So as you can see right now, where we're sinking, I can't get a nice cut length, you know, so if I want nice 10 meter, or I guess the Scorpion 8 meters, the longest. If I want nice 8 meter pieces, I can't actually do that. Or in the case of, not a joins and has left. That's probably the Locomo. This is probably 5 meter. Okay, where was I at here? Oh, looks like that end is gone. Okay. And yes, I've never used this particular Volvo here before, so we'll figure out how that works. Pretty much this looks like a Scorpion, or not the Scorpion, I'm sorry, the Ponzi Buffalo. The Buffalo is the, always get those confused, which one is which. It's the Buffalo can pick up the logs. And then the Scorpion is the one that cuts them. Okay, so that view is not very helpful. Yes. Let me pull like this. I kind of actually prefer this camera view myself. Just trouble is, can't really see a whole lot from that camera view. Cab's kind of in the way. Also, I declare the controls are slightly backwards on this Volvo. At least compared to what the in-game equipment is. And by the way, I wouldn't rate the glitchy performance as necessarily a mod problem here. You know, being on a multiplayer server like this, you know, it's hard to say if this is a good mod single player or not. Yeah, lag. I'm not surprised people are complaining about lag. There's quite a few trees cut down here. That definitely is not going to be good for server lag or FPS lag. And we'll see if we can read a couple of comments here. Ford 7000 man was saying, someone bought something on the server again. I can't join. Yes, they did. Someone bought the Locomo again. We actually figured this out the other day. I think it was at Ford 7000 man and a couple of other individuals were having trouble joining the server. And I believe it was actually Kyle pointed out. It's probably that Locomo because he actually had trouble with that in the past. And yes, we sold that, and that actually did fix the problem, at least for most of the individuals. At least that I know of, anyway. Okay, folks, and we're back here. I did actually end up selling the Locomo here while we were gone. I actually had like 4 people that tried to join in a row there. All of them, I think all of them failed. Let me check. I don't think we had any new joins. I think all of them. None of them were actually able to join, so actually must be quite a few people actually having trouble joining because of that Locomo. I do plan on removing it from the server, by the way. I just have not gotten around to it yet, so that will happen at some point. And like I said, I'm guessing the issue is probably those with lower end graphics. And I don't know exactly why, but that's, yeah, unfortunate. Okay, those branches are kind of annoying me. Let's see if I can get rid of those. Yeah, controls on this are definitely backwards, which is kind of annoying. I'm used to the in-game controls. Not to say maybe the in-game controls are actually backwards, I don't know. I wouldn't actually necessarily know with a device like this if they are, but I mean, I do know the loader controls are backwards, which is annoying, but yeah, I wouldn't actually know if the controls on this are actually backwards or if they actually are the right way. Also know it's different than the in-game, which is, like I said, annoying. Anyway, back to the comments. Gaming Bro was asking, can we add the manual ignition mod? Which actually I think we started the video off with him asking about that. Okay, and we're back and joined by Kyle here, one of the individuals having troubles there joining earlier. And like I was saying about Gaming Bro's comment there, and he was mentioning this here when I first started recording as well. I'll have to look at it and see once if we can add the manual ignition mod. Reason being, for like some of the chippers and stuff, the tractor has to be on for the chipper to work, which also means someone either has to, basically someone has to sit in the tractor all the time for the chipper to keep running. So pretty much, a seat warmer job at that point. And initially, Gaming Bro there had asked about the drive control mod. I actually did try to add that to the server. I don't remember if I mentioned this yet or not, but I did actually try to add it to this particular server. Or actually not this particular map, but started with the Great Lakes there when we started the forestry. I did actually try to add the drive control mod. And it does work on the multiplayer server. The issue is everything on it works. And I don't really want every aspect of drive control on the server, or at least working anyway. I was hoping I could, disable some of the aspects of drive control like you can single player, but that doesn't appear to work. Nice thing about this, I can drive and operate the controls here at the same time. Well, I have to say this Volvo here seems to work pretty good, other than the slightly annoying backwards controls, which are definitely messing with me. And like I was saying about the SATEC wheel there too, I'm not actually sure if this particular one will work with the side panel or not. Unfortunately, that is an issue with a lot of the modded equipment here. And I haven't tried everything yet. There might be some stuff that does work. Just for forestry like this, it's actually in some ways easier just to use a mouse, at least for the modded equipment. For example, the in-game, what is the name of that trailer here? In-game trailer. Just went past it. This one here, the Steppa. This actually works pretty good, and I've actually used it quite a bit with the SATEC wheel. Just when you get the modded ones, then not necessarily all of the controls work. So you still end up, using like half mouse, half of the side panel, and that at least I find doesn't work very well, at least in my opinion. So. Also had a lot of comments from different people saying they would like to see the Sosnovka episodes season continue. So we'll have to see once. I can definitely keep playing that if that's what folks want. For the time being, though, my plan is I'm going to play American Truck Simulator for a little while. I don't know, maybe like a month or so, something like that. And then we'll go back to a single-player farming sim. And we'll mix in probably some more American Truck with it as well. But at least for the next couple of weeks, my intentions are to play American Truck Simulator. Oh, talk about a complete miss there. Okay, let me get rid of that silly branch that's annoying me. I should have cut that off right away. This seems to be a little glitchy at times. But like I said, I wouldn't necessarily blame that on the mod. I would try the single player before I would say it's a bad mod. Logging in multiplayer, well, it works. It's definitely a little more on the glitchy side, I would say. Oh, which reminds me of him saying that gooseneck trailer that I should show you folks. That is a big, big logging trailer. Okay, being a little quiet here, concentrating on what I'm doing. It does take a bit of concentration, or definitely a bit more, I would say, than maybe say just driving up and down the field does. We're making pretty good progress here with the logs, I would say. Obviously got a few more to go yet, but we're definitely getting them picked up. Also, I've seen a lot of people on the server selling whole logs. To my knowledge, selling whole logs does not yield the best price, at least per what Farming Sim says anyway. Back in the day when Farming Sim first came out, a lot of people used to do that. You know, you just sell the whole log, why not, right? And even myself, I've done that. Giants has supposedly taken down the price for whole trees. So a whole tree will actually sell for less than, say, a cut-up one will. So just an FYI for that, for those you're wondering. So in theory, and I've never actually taken the time to try this, in theory, my load of logs here will sell for more than if I just brought the whole trees in. And I'm relatively sure that's true because I have taken whole trees in before, and it's like, wow, 200 bucks, that's it? Whereas meanwhile, a load like this will probably run 40,000 if I had to guess. I know I brought in a load there last night. I think I actually got 80,000 out of it. And it was maybe a few more than this yet. Probably not quite double, but When can we get a Scorpion King? I like Kyle's response there. That's a good one. When we get the money, or when we have the money. Anyway, folks, looking at the time, looks like it's time to wrap up the episode. Oh, looks like reinforcements have arrived. So anyway, if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching. And just a reminder again, if you're joining us on the server, please join us in TeamSpeak as well so we can get a little better communication going. With the whole logging situation, just makes things a whole lot easier. And obviously, folks can probably tell I'm breaking my own rule here because I'm not on TES at the moment, TeamSpeak, because I'm recording. But typically, once I'm done recording, I will hop on TeamSpeak, and you know, like I said, just makes the whole forestry experience, just makes the whole multiplayer experience overall better. Just the in-game chat really doesn't do the game justice as far as, you know, chatting abilities, so definitely makes it a lot better with the voice communication with TeamSpeak. Also get quite a few people like, what is TeamSpeak? Do you know what Skype is? Same thing. TeamSpeak is just, I would say, the better choice. And definitely the more popular choice for those that game. And a reminder too, if you are looking to join us on the server, it is a dedicated server. It is on all the time. I know get a couple people keep asking about that. It is on 24/7. So you're always welcome to join. And the mods to join are in the description below. So if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.